Hello, hello. How y'all doing? I'm back again for another video. Trying to keep these up. I'm always working. So in this video, we're gonna just do another OSPF uh, challenge config. So open shortest path first. Link state. So let's see what we got to do. It's already pre-configured topology. We just have to go through and troubleshoot it and set it up. So it looks like the first thing they want to do in this problem is they want us to obviously establish um, OSPF between the three routers. They're all connected through serial links. We're going to use a process ID of 10, and we're going to use the router ID of 1.1 for 1, and then 2.22 for 2, and then 3.3. And then the network, and obviously we're going to configure the network address that are connected so we can establish adjacencies. And the LAN interface must be set to passive. So we need to manually set the interfaces that are pointed towards the respective LANs to OSPF passive interface when we configure these routers. So let's go ahead and start. So start with 1. Let's go ahead and log in. First things first, you always want to check what is the startup config so we can see if there's anything that could be possibly blocking. And it already gave us a description of which link is pointing towards the LAN that we need to set to a passive interface. So let's go ahead and set up router OSPF. We want us to have a process of 10. We're going to go ahead and set the router ID for 1 to 1.1.1. And for passive interface, if you want to set that, I'm going to do passive interface. And since it gives us the interface as gigabit Ethernet 0/0, so we just do gig 0/0. And let's go ahead and see the routes it's learned. So we can see that we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 that we need to go ahead and configure for this router. So 1.72.16.1.0. Remember, we need to use a wildcard mask. So that means that you do the inverse of what the mask would be. So since this is a /24 subnet mask, we would do 0, 0, 0, and then 255 at the end. And then obviously we want to keep them all in the same area. That's very important when you're configuring OSPF. You want a common like troubleshooting trope that you'll see is that one or multiple routers will be set in different areas. So if you're supposed to have a single area, you'll have one that's probably like area 1 instead of being area 0, the backbone. So that can cause issues in your configuration when you're trying to get that connectivity between your routers. So yeah, then we have a /30. So a little bit trickier, but not as much. You just do /3 because it's 255, 255. Then you have 252 at the end. So just subtract what's left over from 255, 252, 3. So we get 3. And area 0 network 1/92.68-10.4. And we got also a /30 subnet. So now we go there, do show run. So we can see that we have the passive interface set. We have our networks learned for that one. Do write memory. Yep. So do write memory. Let's go ahead and go to 2. Conf T, do show run. So again, it gives us the interface that needs to be set to passive. So router OSPF 10, router ID is going to be 2.2.2, 4 2s. Passive interface is going to be set to gigabit 0/0. And let's go ahead and see the routes that we need to configure to be learned. Looks like it's pretty similar to the other one we did. So network 1/2 16.2.0 0.255 area 0 2 172.16.3.0 0.000.3 area So we already formed an adjacency with our other router we configured. 192.68, 10.80.0.0.3 area 0. So now if I do show IP route, you can see we've already learned 2 routes. And if I go back here, IP route, oh wait, you can see we've already learned 2 routes from our other one. Let's go ahead and configure this last one. Do show run. Yep, so gigabit Ethernet 00. So router OSPF 10, router ID is 3.3.3, and then we do set the passive interface to gig 0/0. Do show IP route, so we can see the learned addresses. Routes. Pretty similar to the one we did before, just slight difference, just slight variations. So 68.1.0 area 0. We should probably be getting ready to form an adjacency now. 192.68. Excuse me. 40. And this is a /30 subnet mask. And then, oh yeah, so we've already formed an adjacency with router 1. So we can go ahead and get this last one, 2.68.10.8.0.0.0.3 area 0. So go here, speed it up, and there we go. We formed an adjacency with router 2 as well. So if I do show IP route, you can see that we have learned 3 different addresses actually, 3 different routes. So let's go ahead and test our connectivity. So do ping on 72.16.2.1. So we're able to ping this one. Let's try to ping 2. Wait, oh, there it goes. I was about to say it didn't work for a second. So there it goes. Let's go ahead and try to ping 192.68.10.7. Oh wait, I don't think that's an address actually. Set the wrong one. There we go. Make sure I'm doing this right. Let's see what the actual addresses are so I can ping them. Here we go. 172.16.2.1. So there we go. The reason they did that because technically these addresses haven't been assigned to any interfaces. Let's see the other one. It's 3.2. There we go. 192.68.1.2. There we go. Do it again. We learned that route. And then what was the other one? 10.9. There we go. And 10.10. So it looks like we're able to ping everything in the network. Oh, let me try to ping these computers. Because these computers should be, should be able to ping them. There we go. And give it a second. There we go. And obviously, we're going to be able to ping this PC. It's in our subnet. minutes in our land. There we go. And if we go over here and check our progress, there we go. We completed this activity. Simple. Just a short little video I want to get out. I'm not even gonna say I'm going to try. I'm going to start posting videos like these consistently, like I did when I was previously studying for the CCNA. I mean, I've been doing, as you can see, I've still been working and doing these, but I just haven't been posting them. Uh, like I said, because I've been also trying to work on the little mini series I'm working on too. So I've been trying to. Episode 3 is still in production. It's still in production. I kind of had a little short hold up on that. I had to get things situated with my car, but all is fixed with that. So now I can focus my time on getting videos out to you guys when I can. Uh, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And like I stated before, I'm gonna try to post similar videos to these, but also probably a few little tutorial videos or like just general overview mind dumps of like various networking topics, like where I just I kind of explain it verbatim, just like off of my general knowledge and not just me trying to read off a PowerPoint to you guys. I'll try to come up with some video styles like that. If there's any video topics or networking topics you want to see in a future video, or you just want to discuss in the comments, just comment it down and then I'll probably definitely reply. So yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, this tutorial challenge, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day.